If you're over 60, the next few minutes might completely change how you understand strength, aging, and your own future, because a silent muscle crisis is happening around the world, and almost nobody knows the real reason behind it. Seniors everywhere are waking up weaker, losing balance, walking slower, and struggling with daily tasks that once felt effortless. Doctors call it sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss, and many people believe it is unavoidable. But science is showing something different, something hopeful, and it all points to one vitamin that could protect and rebuild your muscles after 60 in a way that feels almost unbelievable. That vitamin is vitamin D. Now, before you think, I already know vitamin D, understand this. Most people have no idea how powerful it really is for muscle strength. Most seniors think vitamin D is just for bones or mood, but inside the body, vitamin D acts like a hormone. It switches on genes related to muscle development. It improves protein synthesis. It activates calcium inside muscle fibers so they can contract and relax properly. In simple words, without enough vitamin D, your muscles cannot function. They cannot repair, cannot grow, and cannot hold strength. Here's the shocking truth. Nearly 80% of adults over 60 are deficient. Even those who walk in sunlight, even those who eat well, even those who take multivitamins. And when vitamin D levels fall, muscle loss accelerates. It doesn't matter if you train daily. Your body simply cannot respond. Many seniors think they are getting weaker because of age, but age is not the only force. Hidden deficiency is doing the real damage. Think of your muscles like a complex engine. Protein is the fuel, exercise is the movement, but vitamin D is the ignition switch. Without it, nothing starts. That's why so many older adults eat protein, lift weights, or stay active, yet still lose strength every year. Their bodies simply don't have the biochemical spark needed to turn that effort into muscle. Seniors who correct vitamin D deficiency are able to rebuild muscle even without changing their lifestyle. Imagine waking up with more power in your legs, walking faster, feeling lighter on stairs, and rising from a chair without pushing on your knees. This matters because muscle isn't just about looking fit. Muscle is survival. After 60, muscle strength predicts independence more than almost anything else. Strong muscles mean you can balance, react, catch yourself, and recover when life throws challenges. Weak muscles increase fall risk dramatically, and falls are the number one cause of injury deaths in older adults. One broken hip can change life permanently. And research shows that seniors with low vitamin D fall more often, not because they are unlucky, but because their muscles fail to respond quickly enough to save them. Another hidden effect: vitamin D deficiency creates tiredness, slow walking, and heavy legs. Many seniors think they are exhausted because of age, but their muscles are simply starving for activation. When vitamin D enters the muscles, motor neurons fire faster, movement becomes smoother, and posture becomes more stable. Seniors report feeling 5 to 10 years younger without changing anything except this vitamin level. And here is something even more surprising: vitamin D protects your heart muscle as well. Your heart is a muscle pump, and vitamin D receptors are everywhere inside cardiac tissue. When levels are low, the heart works harder, breathing becomes shallow, stamina drops, and daily tasks feel overwhelming. Many people think this is just getting old, but sometimes it's a deficiency problem hiding in plain sight. It gets deeper. Without enough vitamin D, your body cannot absorb calcium correctly. Most people think that affects bones only, but muscles store and use calcium too. Every time you stand, your muscles release calcium ions to produce movement. When calcium doesn't activate properly, muscles cramp, shake, and tire. Seniors feel wobbly, unstable, and unsure. The brain loses trust in the body. That's the emotional side of muscle loss: fear. Fear of stairs, fear of slippery floors, fear of falling in the bathroom. Vitamin D doesn't just strengthen the body, it restores confidence. Seniors describe feeling grounded again, like their legs belong to them instead of feeling foreign and unreliable. And it doesn't end there. Vitamin D deficiency causes chronic muscle pain. Many older adults are diagnosed with arthritis when their real problem is weak, inflamed muscle tissue failing to support bone joints. Strengthen the muscles and suddenly knees, hips, and back pain begin to ease. Some people even delay joint surgery after correcting their vitamin D level. What makes this even more concerning is how vitamin D levels drop with age. The same sunlight that produced vitamin D at age 20 barely works at age 65. The skin simply stops converting UV rays into vitamin D efficiently. Seniors stand outside thinking they're absorbing sunlight, when in reality, almost nothing is happening chemically. Many people avoid the sun altogether due to skin cancer fear, making deficiency even more severe. Here is the twist that shocks most people: vitamin D improves the effect of protein. If your vitamin D is low, protein shakes won't help. Chicken, eggs, fish, beans, none of it reaches full strength potential. But with vitamin D, your body suddenly becomes efficient again. The same meal becomes muscle-building fuel instead of wasted calories. That means maintaining strength after 60 isn't about extreme workouts or heavy weights. It's about giving your muscles the biochemical conditions they need to thrive. With enough vitamin D, everyday movement becomes exercise. Walking becomes leg training, standing up becomes power practice, carrying groceries becomes functional strength training, and here's something most doctors never mention. Seniors with healthy vitamin D levels live longer. They are more mobile, have better blood pressure, sleep better, and experience fewer fractures. They handle viral infections better. Their minds stay clearer. Their energy stays higher. So what does this mean for you? It means muscle loss isn't guaranteed, frailty isn't destiny, weakness isn't a life sentence. After 60, your body isn't shutting down, it is waiting for missing ingredients. Vitamin D is one of the most powerful. When deficiency is fixed, the body stops breaking down and starts rebuilding. Just imagine yourself years from now still steady, still strong, still active, still independent. Imagine lifting your grandchild without fear. Imagine hiking, gardening, dancing, traveling. Confidence comes from muscle, and muscle depends on vitamin D. It doesn't matter when you start. You can be 70, 80, or 90 strength. Can return. What feels like aging may actually be deficiency. What feels like decline may be repairable, and what feels impossible today may be completely achievable once your muscle engine switches back on. Vitamin D could be the silent turning point that protects your independence, preserves your dignity, and gives you a stronger future than you ever expected after 60.